This video is of the north facing side of my field. So I've just stepped out of the gate here, and that's my house down there on the left. This is my neighbour's field. So we're looking at this hedge from the outside on the track. A lot of the trees, this is quite sparse. It's quite a sparse hedge as it is right now. So what we've got here is false acacia. The stems of this, I don't know how bendy it is or anything, but looks like there's quite a bit of it there. So we're walking up here, more false acacia. That's a massive, great big walnut tree, but that's on the inside, that's not on the hedge. What's that? I think that's a very sad pear tree over there. And you can see this side, there is some wire inside of here, but not very much. It can come out. And a lot of it is just brush and scrub that's been piled in. I'll just flick over to the other side, and this is my neighbour's hedge, and he just adds to this every year and just piles twigs onto it. It looks okay now, but actually after the snow it's completely flat, because you're looking at sort of 1.5 to 2 meters of snow, which is a problem with all of these hedges. And this section here has got a couple of nice big bushes in, so this, I wouldn't be wanting to do anything with this. Then we move on to the next bit. A lot of the trees and things on this side of the hedge of the field have been stifled and killed off by the really horrible, there's 2 creepers in this field that get things, that kill the trees. One's like a kind of a hop, and the other one is something which has a beautiful flower, but actually it's so pernicious, it just goes up and covers the trees. I'm not quite sure what some of these things are here. Mostly plum, some hornbeam, and lots of this false acacia. There's a little bit of wire in these hedges here, but not very much. I'm hoping you can get a... Actually, I hadn't realised how much this is, just all the false acacia coming up this side. One of my walnut trees. As we go further up here, the hedge will be filled with a lot more walnuts. It's also one of my biggest weeds in the field. You can see this is... I don't know whether any of this wood's actually going to be any good, really, because a lot of it's dead and dying because there's horrible creepers been on it. At the front, on this side, is a lot of nettles. I obviously don't own this piece out here, but it will be taken as being my land. I can do whatever I want with it. A couple of walnuts there. Plum. And now we're moving into a section of the field, of the hedge, that is really just scrub. I just recently salvaged some trees from here, from this nasty horrible creeper, but I'm not really sure whether any of this is actually is going to be any good for hedge laying. It seems to be too small or too dead, and not very tall. There's not much in the way of trees up here at this end. I guess a long-term thing for the future would be to plant some saplings here, and then in a few years' time, whatever, actually make this into a hedge. This is the bit that, this is the part of the field. Oh look, there's a really good picture of that horrible creeper thing. It's just stifled that, whatever that tree was underneath there. All these little trees here are plums and walnuts. Another walnut there. quite sure what that is. I don't know what it is, but there's the leaves if you want to have a good look and see what you think it is. So this corner up here, it's my land up to the big walnut there. Just to keep the goats out, what we did with this was put wire in and then and then thread it through with lots of old branches, and it's been quite successful actually in keeping the goats and things out. So let me just take this, give you a shot back down here. So that's the whole bit that we're talking about, give you some idea of the height. The big tree at the bottom is walnut,